Today I'm going to talk about fighting to split the property, for example, when divorcing, or if there's some property left after someone in family died. And I've seen a lot of people that are trying to fight to get a bigger piece of that. And I'd like to look at it from two sides, like two sides of the coin. First option is like that, what I see sometimes in people, and sometimes it surprises me. Well, pretty often. That is the will to get a bigger piece, to try to cut off as much as possible, and to leave less for others. Of course, there may be different types of relationships between your family members, between you and your spouse. I, I would be talking more from the perspective of a man, but I don't think that really differs that much. So if you want to fight for that, of course you can uh, be successful at that, succeed, and get a bigger piece. So you get I don't know, bigger property, better property, more money, and so on. So more valuable things in terms of money. What that takes off from you. First, so that's the other side. First, I'd say your self value, because in one or another way you will understand that what you did wasn't really nice and wasn't really a thing that romantic knight would do, for example, or prince from the fairy tale, the good prince, when it's a good prince, and any superhero probably. Well, I don't know, all of the superheroes, probably some of them would do that. But anyways, you will feel yourself guilty in one or another way, and that guilt, that will poison your life, more or less. Some people probably are fine with that. They think if I get a nice house, whatever, I can live with that guilt. But I think it's pretty steep price to pay, even though you kind of get more out of it, but in reality, in the end, it's not so good. Other thing is how other people look at you. When you are fighting fair, unfair, whatever, I guess in those cases, pretty often even unfair advantage is appreciated, and you take the chance when you can, like hiring the lawyers and so on. So other people also will look at you like you're just a very greedy person, and probably you left someone in, I don't know, in need, and you probably will still communicate with those people in the future, and the communication will not be the best after you do something not really nice to them. And also, besides all that, next thing is your actions. They are you train yourself to act in a certain way, and that will also uh, reflect on your further life. So when you are being, let's say, mean, you will continue to act like that in the future, and your results will be according. Not always you will be the strongest mean person in the world, but you definitely are getting reactions. And to mean actions, there are even meaner reactions. And I wouldn't suggest to go that way. I don't think it's a good way. Probably psychology is a kind of interesting thing. You never can tell for sure. It's all like theory and guesses. But I would guess that your future actions and your life will be not really happy and joyful as it could be in the case when you just step back and either the best case is to be friendly with other members of this deal and just agree to divide all by fairly. So you don't try to get a bigger piece. You just you're just friendly. You talk nicely, and even if needed, you can agree to a smaller piece, or even not taking anything, because in your future, that attitude, that feeling of self-worth, and maybe how other people treat you, it's not also not definite. If you step back and let's say you agree to go away with nothing, if those parties, other parties or other party, if they're the first type of person, as I was talking before, then probably those relationships with them will not be very good anyways. But when you think about it, do you need them if they're the first type of person? But you will stay with yourself, with your values, with your self-worth, and you can make that kind of connections in the future. And you can always earn again to, I don't know, to buy the house or anything, just if you want. There's always chances, there's always possibilities. It's a bit strange of me saying like that because a year ago I didn't think that way. I suspected there are chances, there are possibilities. I didn't see them. Now I already see them, and I know that it is doable. Just need to do it. Decide, see your desired future. It's pretty hard, I'm still working on that. And take an action. Don't wait on something good to happen. You need to take the first step, and that will make your life will bring your life to another level, and it's much more exciting, much more fulfilled. And even if you probably work not not much less hours than you were working before, and sometimes maybe more even, but you will work towards something exciting, towards something interesting, and it's a totally different feeling.